up, everyone? It's your girl, the Kiana, Simone, and I am back on your screen, which means I am back with another video. Now, as you can tell by the title, I am telling you guys about the first time I ever used a strap. So, where should I begin? This had to be the summer of 2016. That sounds about right. Of course, you get to that point in a relationship where you're like, listen, you know, it's time to spice it up. Time to get spicy. And I know some of y'all are like, straps are not spicy. But listen, for me, they were and they weren't, simply because I've never had one before. I never used one before. I don't know what they was trying to look like. You know, there are many different kinds of straps, and I'm like, which one is gonna be the one for us, you know? Because of this, I remember us saying like, okay, like listen, like let's start looking around, you know, shop online, let's walk into a store. Okay, so we walked into a store in Connecticut, I believe, because I think, yo, if I get this wrong, like I'm gonna be so upset. But we were like really looking for one for a long time. We were trying to figure out which one was gonna be right for us. And we didn't want anything too big, too small, too wide, too skinny. Like it was gonna be our first time like with this new toy, and we needed to experiment what it was gonna be like. You know, the sales lady helps us like, oh, what do you guys like? And we're like, we don't know, so help us. So the sales lady recommends this like pink plastic to us, and you know, we look at it and we compare it to other things, and we're like, okay, like this is really good. I think this is the one for us. This pink one, did it come with the pink one? Also came with a set of matching boxers or panties or whatever you want to call them, pretty much so you can use it. So it did not come with the traditional harness as some people are used to. So we buy it, and I remember us not using it for a while, not because we didn't want to or we were too scared, but because we just didn't find or have the time at the moment when we bought it. A little while after that, finally decide, hey, let's give it a shot, right? You know, you began into the movie, whatever, blah, 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 playing this and that, blah, 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 doing all the sexual stuff. And then we bring it out, okay? We bring it out. In my head, I'm like, okay, now you gotta take it out the plastic, take it out the bag, take it out of this, take it out of that. And it was just so awkward because now you have to stop everything you're doing to now put your foot in these freaking boxers to get a strap on. And I'm like, this is so like interrupting, you know? So I put my foot in, you know, I'll put it on first. I'm like, I think I have a better, not a better shot, but like, I think I might know what I had to try. Slide it in, that's how you use it. So you slide it in and you work it. And I'm like, okay, you know, and I don't want to be too explicit, but I'ma just say, you know, it was a decent first time. You know, it was weird because you gotta maneuver. It's not like we're guys where they can feel where they need to go, right? With us, you gotta like hold it and like maneuver it inside to this, and then you gotta like pull. You know, everybody does this differently, but for me, in my first time, I was okay, you put it in, and you gotta pull the person in closer to you, and then try to make sure you hit. That happens. And like I said, not trying to be too explicit, but I think it was a decent time when I used it. But it was time for the reverse. And I'm like, okay, like I'm ready to see what you screaming about, right? I think that we about to have the same experience. Nah. Put your foot in the the boxes. That's what she did. She put her foot in the boxes or whatever, had it on, put it in, slide it in or whatever. Coming from a person who has had real these penises, I'm gonna use that word, penises, whatever, and then going to this, at that moment in my life, I was like, I can feel the difference. I can tell the difference. Like, it feels like a silicone like rod, you know. It was no kind of heat to it, like, you know, men have body heat as women do, so there was no kind of heat to it. There was no kind of vein to it. There was no kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it is a difference between a regular a regular penis and, you know, a plastic one. So in my head I'm like, I don't even know how I like this plastic one. Like, it's not what I'm remembering how penises are supposed to feel like. And into a problem where it wasn't long enough for me. So because of it not being long enough, I also felt like it wasn't something, or this pink one wasn't the one for me, but it was definitely the one for her. So that became very apparent after the first and maybe the second time we used it as well. So because of that, I ended up buying another one for myself, so that shit because that one was just too short. And yeah, it was short, so I wouldn't say the thickness could have been thicker, but like lengthwise too short. The strap experience, like, I just don't like that if you're in the middle of like really having sex with somebody, that you not have to stop and go ahead and get your strap. Like, oh, let me go in my bag, or let me go into here and pull out the strap. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that break in sexual activity, and I don't think it should be necessary that you need to walk around with a strap on your body all the time to be ready to go. That's just weird to me. But again, wherever floats your boat, you do your thing. Yeah, that's my strap story. Like, that's my first time using it. It was a weird experience because, again, like, I don't know nothing about that plastic. Like, at that point in my life, I really didn't know anything about it, and I didn't know what to expect. And when I had it, I was like, ugh. But like, I like using it. That's something, right? Yeah, that's something. I like using the strap a lot. Like, I think it's cool, and I like the vice versa, but it just has to be the right one for me. So now I know when the next person comes through, I'm like, hey, have this. You use this. Don't use yours. I know mine is for me. Use mine. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys understand that everybody's strap story is not the same. Some people have bad ones, some people have good ones. Mine was an okay one. Like, I think mine was pretty good. I just knew what was gonna work for me, what wasn't gonna work for me. This is the 5th video in the Pride Month installment. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series this month. Happy Pride to everybody. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on them post notifications. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Actually, I want you guys to leave a comment about one crazy or awkward experience you've had. It doesn't have to be a sexual one, but I would like it to be. But leave a comment down below about a crazy experience that you had. Also, do not forget to follow me on all my social medias at the Kiana Simone, and I will see you guys in the next one. And again, happy Pride. Bye.